Colonel Sanders, best known today as the mascot character for Kentucky Fried Chicken, was based on KFC's real-life founder, Harlan David Sanders. Sanders started serving fried chicken at his Kentucky gas station in the 1930s. Is this a death photo of President Abraham Lincoln? Some historians think so, believing it was taken the night of the assassination at Ford's Theatre in April 1865. Others, however, are sceptical. On August 6, 1945, hell rained down from the heavens in Nagasaki, Japan. In the warning days of World War II, the United States dropped a nuclear bomb on the Japanese city, killing at least 70,000 people in the blink of an eye. In a moment that captures the rage of the Troubles in Northern Ireland, a young Irish teenager screams at two fully armed British troops on August 14, 1989. This crumbled car, smashed against the side of a Paris tunnel, carried Princess Diana to her death on August 31, 1997. The beloved People's Princess died in a catastrophic car crash while being pursued by paparazzi. The guillotine may seem like a relic from a past era. However, the French continued using the execution method long after the French Revolution. This photo depicts the last public execution in France using the guillotine, which saw serial killer Eugene Weidman put to death on June 17, 1939. The French used the guillotine up until 1977. On November 14, 1960, 6-year-old Ruby Bridges went to her first day of school. Tailed by federal agents, Bridges was the first African-American child to desegregate the all-white William Frantz Elementary School in New Orleans, which was met by a screaming mob. A small crowd poses in front of a California sequoia tree named Mark Twain. In 1892, the US Army cut down the 1,300-year-old 331-foot tall tree the previous year. In 1863, a slave named Gordon ran away from his Mississippi plantation and found refuge among the Union Army. Blonde bombshell Marilyn Monroe beams in a series of pictures taken in June 1962 by George Barris, but Monroe's movie-star smile had a deep agony and she died of an overdose on August 4, 1962. Jubilant crowds packed Times Square in New York following the end of World War II. Martin Luther King Jr. spent his life advocating for the rights of black Americans, but in his downtime he was also a talented pool player. Here he is making a trick shot in 1966. The enormous heads of Easter Island have long fascinated historians and archaeologists, but there's more than meets the eye. Since 1914, archaeologists have investigated the torsos of these incredible statues. Two artillery soldiers, William E. Thomas and Joseph Jackson, prepare Easter eggs on March 10, 1945. During the last weeks of World War II, the ammunition reads, "Easter eggs for Hitler" and "Happy Easter, Adolf." This photo allegedly shows a 28-foot crocodile shot in Australia. Some claim, however, that the size of the crocodile is due to the forced perspective of the camera. These skeletons, apparently wrapped in an internal embrace, were discovered in northern Iran in 1972. Archaeologists suspect they died during a violent invasion in 800 BC.